everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. My mother's was a makeup lover, of course. My kids down here getting into literally everything. Literally everything. So today's makeup look was inspired by Leslie Marie here on YouTube. I actually seen this on her like reels on Instagram, and I'm not one who's really good at graphic liner, but I think it's so stunning. I'm not very good at doing graphic liner, but I still feel like this wasn't too difficult to achieve. I think my hardest part was like just doing a simple wing and getting that to match. But after a solid hour, I was able to finally complete the look, and I think it's so super pretty, and I'm so happy with the way that everything turned out. I'm going to be doing my eyes as well as my face in today's video, because the eyes, I'm going to kind of speed through them because it is just very tedious work, just like liner. But I still will show you guys the products I use, how I do it, and all that good stuff. So if you're curious to see how I achieved this makeup, definitely keep on watching. So I want to start out with my face makeup today because I'm basically going to be doing like graphic liner. I have this white Made by Mitchell Graph ink liner. Kind of looks like it might be dried out. No, it's not. Okay. And then probably this black liner. So white and black liner are going to be the star of the eyes today. I'm going to be taking the Uoma Beauty Concealer today, which is very pale, so I want to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow, so I'm going to do that first. This is, like, really yellow. I want to get the next shade down, but I'm waiting to find it in stores, and every time that I've gone to the store, they haven't had these yet, so I'm kind of stuck with this dark one for now. So now I'm going to take this little Hard Candy Color Correcting Wheel in the green. Then I'm going to take this NARS Pot Concealer and go over that green color corrector to blank it out. I think that's as good as it's going to get. So let's move on. So I'm going to take the Uoma Beauty Foundation, Flawless in Real Life. I'm going to kind of work it into the back of my sponge. Trying different techniques, you know, why not? Kind of working the product into the sponge prior to putting it onto my skin really like it drank up my product. I had to use like 5 pumps, but I do really feel like it did give me a super flawless application. So I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer today for my cream bronzer. Let me get a brush, and then I'll just take a brush and kind of press it in. This is a Luxie 660 Precise Foundation brush. Yeah, I think this would be good for foundation too. It's not like your typical foundation brush, you know? Okay, for my blush, I'm going to take the P.Louise Pretentious Peach for my blush. These just make such nice blushes. And like a little goes a long way, and there's like a ton of product in it. Win-win. Just put some down, and then take this Jessup Beauty brush and tap it in. Press. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This is shade 10 and Fair, which I think is actually like a really nice shade. This is a very thick concealer. So I seen somebody, I don't know, someone on TikTok said that the CoverGirl makeup products are just slept on. So I wanted to test that theory out for myself. So I picked up this powder. This is the Clean Professional Loose Powder, shade 105 Translucent. And then I also picked up this from the same Clean range. This is their Normal Skin Pressed Powder, shade 105 Ivory. So they're both the same, like 105. So I want to go in with the loose powder first, like I usually would, and then the pressed powder for my inner corner. Really give it a try and see if CoverGirl is indeed slept on. So I'm going to make sure there's no creases before I do that. And then I'll just take my brush, just like I did yesterday. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but a lot of the other powders I use are very smoothing. And I don't feel like this is very smoothing. It's just kind of sitting on top of all my makeup, which is fine. But like I said, I have more smoothing powders. So let me see. This is the pressed powder. Just gonna take it on a poof and press it into my inner corners. So, I mean, I feel like that did add extra coverage, but I don't feel like it brightened too much, which is something that I really like, is very brightening products, but it's fine. I am going to, so I do want to use this Kenia Ontriveros Beauty Set and Define. I want to use this shade on my eyes today, so I figured I could just use this for like the rest of my face as well. So I'm going to use the bronzer and contour shade mixed together. So I'm just going to take these on this big fluffy brush, mixed together, and just kind of bronze. Very pigmented, so I'm trying not to use a lot. And then for my blush today, I'm going to take the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush palette, and I think I'm going to take the shade Twilight. I think that'll match the P.Louise base really nicely. Just kind of go over that. For my highlighter today, I'm going to be taking the Kaleidos Space Age shade Prophecy. This one's like a shifty one. It's just super pretty. So. Like, look at that. Alright, I need to prepare myself for graphic liner. So I did, of course, already prime my eyelids. Let me make sure that they are not creasy. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Dark Contour out of this palette right here. So I'm going to take this on a flat packing brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and do like a little smoky eye moment. So I'm really just going to blend this out. Yeah, tell me, come on. You imagine me contouring with that? And then I'll just take this fluffy brush with the regular contour shade. And then just blend that out. Nice little smoky eye moment. Okay. I'm also gonna take the same shades and just smoke them under my eye real quick. I'm going to start off with a basic sharp wing, little inner corner moment. So I'm going to be taking the Balm Schwing liner for this, the black one, of course. Honestly, it just keeps getting bigger. Yeah. Moving on. I'm gonna do the inner corner wing. Alright, so I'm gonna do like that, and I'm gonna take a black eyeliner. Something like this. Let me match them, and then we'll move on to the white. Alright, after 20 minutes, I think they're pretty even. So let's move on. Let's see. So, excuse me. I'm going to take the Made by Mitchell Graphing Liner in the shade Milk? Yeah. That looks really cool. Okay, so now for the inner corner, it's going to be kind of like opposite, right? So I'm going to start with a little triangle. So here is the completed look. I wasn't quite sure what to do with my hair, so I just half up, half down. Problem solved. And then I went with like a chocolatey nude lip. I went in with this Milani, what are these? The Understatement lip liner, the shade Saucy Toffee. The Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick, shade Wifey. And then I went in with the Michaela X Glam Light Gloss to really kind of pale it up. Yeah, and the lashes are super duper cute. I think everything looks super stunning. I did want to end this year with a bang, and I think that this really does achieve that. Really, bud. Other than that, that is going to complete today's look. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're going to go right ahead, roll the clip.